Hello, my reading friends. It's Ani. I've got a question for you. Have you ever known a bully? Well, today we're going to meet a little girl who's very bossy and likes to get her way. Let's see if anything changes when a new kid joins the class as we read The Recess Queen. If you have a copy, go get it so you can read along with me. The Recess Queen, written by Alexis O'Neill, illustrated by Laura Haliska Beath.
Mean Jean was recess queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Jean swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Jean kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Jean bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, lollapaloosh 'em, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em.
Say what?
Mean Jean growled.
Say who?
Mean Jean howled.
Say you! Just who do you think you're talking to?
Mean Jean always got her way, until one day a new kid came to school, Katie Sue, a teeny kid, a tiny kid, a kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when the recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid ran zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Jean swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Jean kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Jean bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Jean the Recess Queen. Well, Mean Jean bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she pushed kids and smushed kids, lollapalooshed kids, hammered 'em, slammered 'em, kits and kajammered 'em as she charged after that Katie Sue.
Say what?
She growled.
Say who?
She howled.
Say you!
She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar.
Nobody swings until Queen Jean swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Jean kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Jean bounces.
And she figured that would set the record straight. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back. Just as sassy as could be, she said,
How did you get so bossy?
Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed the ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce. Kickety, kickety, kick. Swingety, swingety, swing. Mean Jean thundered close behind. Bouncity, kickety, swingety. The Recess Queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in-your-faced that Katie Sue. No one spoke. No one moved. No one breathed. Then from her pack pulled Katie Sue a jump rope clean and bright.
Hey, Jeanie Beanie,
sang Katie Sue.
Ow!
Here's one thing true. Until that day, no one dared ask Mean Jean to play. But that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away.
I like ice cream. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me.
Jean just gaped and stared as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more.
I like popcorn. I like tea. I want Jean to jump with me.
Then from the side a kid called out,
Go, Jean, go!
and too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katy Sue.
I like cookies. I like tea. I want you to jump with me.
The rope whizzed and slapped. Faster, faster. The rope spun and flapped. Faster, faster, till it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school bell's ringety ring, those two girls race zingety zing out the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids, lollapaloosh kids, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em, 'cause she's having too much fun rompity romping with her friends. Bouncity, kickety, swingety, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringety, zingety.
Yes!
Katy Sue was too new to know about Mean Jean's reputation, and when she found out, she wasn't afraid of Jean. Katy Sue thought Jean might be lonely, so she invited her to play. That one act of kindness changed everything for Jean. Now she has lots of friends. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Thank you for reading with me. See you next time. Subscribe for more story time, and don't forget to click the bell so you'll know each time a new video is posted.
Tiny T-Rex and the Impossible Hug by Jonathan Sacks. Wonderfully read and adapted by Mint.
It's a very good friend. Even outside.
Okay. Well,
And last time I
sad.
went, I went
I have tiny arms,
to the
and it's
and I
very
ate
difficult to hug
outside for the
with
first
tiny
time.
arms.
It
But
was
each
really
day
fun.
I'm
I
growing
even,
taller.
my Gigi
And
came
my
there
arms
too.
Did?
hugging almost seems impossible for a Rex as tiny as me, but I will try anyway. Pointy needs me. Where's my father? I will ask him for advice. Hello, Father. Yes. Well, Rexes are thinkers. They're
I
not
tell you every
huggers.
time.
Perhaps instead of hugs,
Give me a hug.
mathematics might be the answer to your problem. See, your happiness equals 8 squared plus 3y plus 2. Pointy doesn't like math, and math is only going to make Pointy feel worse. I'm going to go. Well, hello, Auntie Junip. See, I have a problem. I must learn to hug, but my arms they're just too tiny. I've found that balance is the key to every problem. Balance and, of course, freshly squeezed cucumber juice. Want some? Ugh, no thanks. That's disgusting. I think I'm going to go ask my mom for some help. Whoa, where is this? I've fallen, and now I'm lost. Well, I don't think my mom is going to find me in here. Oh, hi, Mom. It's okay if you can't hug Tiny. You are good at many other things. You are kind and creative, and braver than most. Well, you are tiny, but your heart is big. But I can't hug with my heart, Mother. I must learn to hug with my arms. Hello, sister. Hello, brother. Hey, I need some help. See, hugging is very difficult. Yeah, well, we'd love to help, Tiny. To do the impossible, you must plan and practice. And practice and practice. Lots of practice. Thanks, Trixie and Rory. That's good advice. Yeah, good advice. I will plan my strategy. Let's see. I'm going to do that. All this should work. I'm going to get stronger, work hard, and, and get all the strength I can. And I'm going to practice very hard. I'll practice. I'll practice my hugs on everything, except maybe not this ice cream. Ooh, that looks huggable. Oh, I will not practice on that anymore. I'm almost ready. I will practice one more time. Then when I'm done, I'm going to find my friend. This tree is very big, kind of like Pointy. I will hug it. Wow! This is not a tree. I think I've made a mistake. Please help. Well, wait, from way up here, everything looks tiny, like me. I could hug everything I wanted. Wah! Now I'm falling. I should not have let go. Now I will never find Pointy. Hello, Pointy. Hello, Tiny. I'm here to make you feel better. I've practiced very hard and hugged many things. My arms are still tiny and my hugs are still tiny, but I will do my very best because you are my very best friend. Aw, thank you, Tiny. That was the biggest hug ever, and it's just what I needed. The end. Thanks for listening, guys. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll be kept up to date when I post new videos.
Hello, my name's Dylan, and I'm going to read 4 Seasons for Little People. Spring. Soon the days become a little longer and the sun a little warmer. It is spring, the season of new life. The warm sun awakens the sleeping seeds and hiding animals. Gentle rain brings the green grass and flowers back to life. New leaves spring to life on grand old trees and tender new ones. Spring is a season for plowing and planting. Baby birds and bunnies are born. The earth awakens with living things. It's time for playing outside and enjoying fresh, clean air. Feeling the warm sun in our faces. We welcome back the singing birds. We celebrate life.
Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who lived with his poor widowed mother. They had sold almost everything they owned to buy food. When their last cow stopped giving milk, Jack's mother sent him to town to sell it. On the way to town, Jack met a strange fellow who told him stories of magic beans. "Where can I buy some of these magic beans for my mother?" asked Jack. "I have the last 5 magic beans, and I will sell them to you because you are a good boy." The strange man smiled at Jack. "Well, I have nothing but our old cow, and we need the money I would get by selling her for food." The man replied, "Trust me, my boy. These beans will bring you food and fortune, and your mother will be proud." Jack hesitated, but finally traded the cow for the beans. When Jack returned home, his mother was furious and threw the beans out of the kitchen window crying. Jack went to bed that night, sad and hungry. He woke the next morning to find a huge beanstalk growing in the garden. "The beans really are magic," he cried. Jack saw that the stalk reached the clouds. He remembered stories about the clouds containing gold and started climbing the stalk to see what he could find. He climbed and climbed. When he got to the top, he saw a huge castle and headed for it. The door was so big that Jack could crawl beneath it. Once inside, he saw a giant man eating his dinner. When the giant was finished, he called his servant to bring him his bag of gold coins. While counting his money, the giant became drowsy and fell asleep. Jack crept up to the giant and stole his bag of gold. He struggled down the beanstalk with his money, and when he got to the bottom, he called for his mother. Jack's mother was very happy because this money was the same money that the giant had stolen from Jack's father many years ago. But she was also afraid. She knew how dangerous the giant was and made Jack promise he would never go back. Well, Jack did promise. After a while, the money began to run out. Jack began to wonder if he would find anything else in the castle. Once again, Jack decided he would go back up the beanstalk and back to the castle. Once again, he reached the castle and climbed under the castle door. And once again, he found the giant eating dinner at his table. When he was finished this time, however, the giant called for his magic hen. Jack was amazed when he saw the hen lay an egg of pure gold. While the giant was watching the hen, he again became drowsy and fell asleep. Jack crept silently to the table and grabbed the hen. When he returned home, his mother was very angry that Jack had gone back to the castle. She grabbed Jack's axe, intent on cutting the beanstalk down. Jack begged her not to and showed her how the hen could lay golden eggs. Jack's mother put the axe down and watched with delight as the hen laid one beautiful golden egg after another. After a while, Jack's curiosity got the better of him, and he once again thought about what else he could find in the castle. Once again, Jack decided he would go back up the beanstalk and back to the castle. Once again, he reached the castle and climbed under the castle door. And once again, he found the giant eating dinner at his table. And once again, when he was finished this time, however, the giant called for his magic harp. Jack watched as the harp began to play beautiful music all by itself. The music was so beautiful that before long, the lazy giant once again fell fast asleep. Jack crept silently to the table, but as soon as Jack picked up the harp, it began playing very loudly in his strange hands, and the giant awoke. "Fee, fi, fo, fum," yelled the giant, and he chased after the boy and his harp. Jack raced to the beanstalk and slid down. He could feel the stalk shake as the giant began climbing down. Luckily, his axe was nearby, and he began chopping down the beanstalk. The beanstalk shook and cracked under the weight of the giant and Jack's chopping. Finally, the stalk snapped and the giant fell to earth, never to be seen again. Jack and his mother lived happily ever after. The end.
Good morning, Cowboys. Welcome to the ranch. I'm Reagan.
And I'm Cameron. Today is Monday. It is day 1 on the specialist schedule. Happy birthday to Gavin Vo.
This is our 30th week of school, and we have 12 weeks left in the school year. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all. And now for the cowboy vow. I vow to be my best today in everything I do and say, by respecting myself and others too, being kind and responsible in all that I do, using self-control as the #1 rule, I'll make good choices for me and my school. These cowboy vows help me do what I can to achieve my goals and be all that I am. And then what I want for lunch today, do you? Here's our choices: hot dog, cheese pizza, potato wedges, and fruit.
The quote of the day is, "The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain." Dolly Parton. Hey, want to hear something funny? What is a computer's favorite snack?
What?
A computer chip. March is National Reading Month. We are finding fun ways to celebrate all month long. Do you want to be on the morning show? Go to Southwest Media Canvas page and submit a video of yourself doing a reading book to possibly be featured on the show.
This week you can ask Miss Hondos for a sticky note to leave a fun note to the next reader in your library books.
Teachers, please don't forget to send your attendance in.
That's our show. It's time for you guys to hit the books.
The official Southwest time is 7:37 a.m. Have an
Have an amazing
Monday,
Monday,
Cowboys.
Cowboys.